That's a little inaccurate. We had a conversation about it. There wasn't a bill. There were some ideas that were discussed when I visited with the Massey family. But let me just begin by reminding everybody of this terrible tragedy and something that never should happen anywhere in the United States, let alone in the state of Illinois or in Sangamon County, where a woman who called police to get help, asked them to protect her, was instead killed by the deputy sheriff. And if you watch the video, in a horrific fashion. And I can't get past the idea that we have to do more to protect people. We've done a lot, and I want to credit the Illinois State Police who did the investigation in a very short 10 days. That's hard to do. To do an investigation, because you've got to do a lot of interviews. It's a fulsome endeavor, and came to the state's attorney, who immediately was able to get a grand jury to file charges. So it happened in a quick fashion as it can. But it never should have happened in the first place. And I talked to one of the black elected leaders in Illinois just after it happened to get her perspective. And she shared with me, because I was so upset about it, she shared with me that even though, we haven't made enough progress, she said to me that, in years past, there never would have been an investigation. There wouldn't have been a body cam. No one would have known what really happened. And that maybe the silver lining, if there is a silver lining in this, is that someone is being held accountable. And yet we have much more to do. So, yes, I sat with the Massey family and promised them that we would look at every avenue to determine how we might prevent this from happening to anyone ever again. And I called for the sheriff's resignation because the sheriff has failed. He has failed to explain how he ended up hiring this deputy sheriff who has been fired from other departments. He failed to put forward reforms that clearly need to be made, training and other reforms, and still has failed to meet with the Massey family. That seems to me, and I'm not saying that's a fireable offense to not meet with but that just seems outrageous to me. At a minimum, listen to them, hear them, and then hopefully take action. So that's why I called. And the lieutenant governor and I did that together, just to be clear, called for his resignation.